I came up with a plan that's gonna make our family the toast of Chatsworth.
Welcome home, Pops.
While I was away, I came up with a plan that's gonna make our family the toast of Chatsworth.
A drill.
It self-sharpens as it works.
You need to call it the Bit Magician.
What's going on, fellas? How are you doing today?
Good. How's it going,
Good,
Nakia?
good. I love your background.
Oh my God, thank you. It's my
Thank you.
apartment. It's
It's so chic. I love
my
it.
living room. Thank you so much. So the first thing, I love the dynamic between the both of you. It's a very interesting dynamic, especially in the scenario of, not to give too much of the plot away, but your dad coming home from prison. One is all like, yeah, dad's back. And the other's like, you've been a deadbeat. It's a no for me, dog. So there have been different pivotal moments throughout this series. What has been the most surprising or unexpected that you learned throughout working on it?
Me, I think the biggest takeaway while filming was just to always be present in the moment while we're shooting because on this particular project we moved very fast. We shot at a very fast pace. Our show's only a half hour, so we're doing a lot in a minimal amount of time. But just being so present while also still um, leaving space to be creative and imaginative and to just play around while we were shooting was the biggest takeaway for me because I get to tend to be overthinking and overanalyze everything, but
Yeah.
just playing was the big thing for me.
Yeah,
What
for
about
me,
you? Okay.
sorry.
Good.
No, yeah, for me, I feel like it motivated me to play more. I think to try more improv. I think obviously if the writers and the director are okay with that, but I think if you have that opportunity, that's where a lot of the beautiful things come from. I think it's a really improv's a cool thing, and I think in this set particularly, Paul was very adamant on us trying things out and playing around a bit. So I think it just, yeah, I would love to continue to explore that and tap into that more as I move forward in my career.
Absolutely. So one thing, an arching thing that I noticed about this show is everybody having ambition or aspirations to be something greater or do something more. So if your character had a side hustle in today's economy, what would it be?
I feel like Einstein would be like, like those like water aerobics instructors at like the YMCA for like the elderly. I feel like he would just like run that. I don't know. Or like a scout leader. I think he could be a great scout leader.
Yeah.
Think Harrison is so anti-establishment, anti-capitalist structure. He's like a side hustle. No, I'm going to start like an activist group and
Yeah.
you know, rally the people around me. But then he'll just be the only one on the street. He'll probably take it too far and end up, looking crazy because of how absurd he and extreme and left of center he is. But
Mm.
yeah, I think he would try to. He's very of now, Harrison. He's like, I'm going to change the world, and no matter how pretentious or crazy I sound at times, I am going to be the next revolutionary in my own mind. So yeah.
I love that though about Harrison's character because a lot of times when Harrison is dropping those gems, I'm like, yes, yes, that's right.
Right.
If you had to describe government cheese as a dish, besides the actual government cheese,
Hmm.
what would it be and why?
Mm. I feel like it's like a gumbo sort of thing. Like it's, well, I was gonna say like a colorful kind of pasta
Mm.
dish or something like that, but I feel like it's like a gumbo because it's so many different things merged into one. It's like a melting pot of a bunch of different things. Like it's, it's grounded in reality, but there's it's quirky, it's colorful, it has a lot of different um like the heart of the show is like the family dynamic, but it's also about Hampton wrestling with his spirituality. There's like a lot of stuff that we're throwing in into this one sort of soup of uh of uh of story, I guess. So I would say like a quirky, eccentric gumbo, like sweet, spicy something.
That's good.
Mm.
I was thinking more like a chicken pot pie or like I
Okay.
don't even know why, but I
Chicken
feel
pot
like
pie is
it's
cool.
wholesome, it's comforting. Sometimes they're not the best, so you gotta I don't know. I don't know, no, but yeah, I feel like chicken pot pie. I don't know. Yeah.
No, those are great. Those both are great. And I like the soup analogy that you did there. But thank you so much for talking to me. I know we only have a limited time, but hopefully we could do this again in the future. Great job on each of you guys' character. They bring something different and dynamic to the whole series. So thank you again for talking to me.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
so
nice to
much.
meet you.
Thank you.